It is time to go beside one reporter. That reporter is our Edmonton Bureau Chief, Ryan Rishaug. He is at Rogers Place in Edmonton. Ryan, the Oilers' penalty kill, what can you possibly say? They have not allowed a power play goal in 8 straight games. And Ryan, that penalty kill turned out to be the difference in Game 4.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to say, Jay, but it's their deadliest weapon. And that's strange to say, but it has had more of an impact on these 3 rounds of the playoffs than any other facet of their game. They're taking scoring opportunities away from the opposition night after night. They were perfect in the LA series. You just said it, 8 straight games here. They've been perfect in this series. It's unreal what they have been able to do. Now, the Dallas power play was atrocious tonight. They had a hard time gaining the zone. They really didn't have a lot going. But on top of it, they give up a shorthanded goal against. And just a great effort. You know, Kris Knoblauch really prioritized giving penalty killers significant roles when he got here, and it is paying off big time. These guys are part of this thing. They're pulling on the rope. They're a huge piece of why this team has had success, and it is the heartbeat of this team right now, their penalty kill. That's bizarre to say, Jay, but it's just the truth.
And then, you know, Kris Knoblauch, what can you say about this guy? First of all, you know, gets Darnell Nurse right back in there. He plays, as Connor Brown just said, Nurse probably played the best game of the postseason so far with those 12 hits, but really it's those moves on the second line. You add Corey Perry, you add Ryan McLeod, you play them on the second line with Draisaitl, and you bring in Philip Broberg as well. I mean, they're gutsy moves, but boy, did they ever pay off.
Yeah, Knoblauch has shown some boldness with his decision-making, no question, you know, from taking Skinner out of the net in the last round and going, you know, with Calvin Pickard, then going back to Stuart Skinner, you know, the lineup decisions, keeping Corey Perry out, but he's shown a good touch, bold. 3 significant lineup moves heading into this game tonight, and you know, they pay off, quite frankly. We'll get to Darnell Nurse in just a minute. He was an absolute beast and really answered a lot of critics in this game. Threw 12 hits, blocked 3 shots, and on this play, he's the one that rushes the puck up ice. Then he drops it to the guy that's been healthy scratch for the last 5 games. And then right out of the doghouse to the front of the net is Ryan McLeod. So what an interesting set of storylines on that goal. Darnell Nurse under fire, Corey Perry back in the lineup, and Ryan McLeod finally to the blue paint where he is needed to bring his game. But these, in part, all have to do with Kris Knoblauch and his touches. He was never going away from Darnell Nurse. Absolutely not. But I thought Darnell Nurse had a fantastic game, Jay. After a tough start, right, the goal goes in off of him, tough start for him. He bounced back, and on a day where he came out for his media availability today, and he was short with everybody. He was all business. He walked out of there. He's clearly heard that criticism, and he was dominant in a number of areas tonight and set the emotional temperature for his team.
Now, this is an especially exciting day for all of us, Ryan, because it is your birthday. So I want to say happy birthday to you, buddy. But we have a special treat for you for your birthday. It's an appearance on the show by young Kris Knoblauch. Let's take a look.
Oh boy.
Kris Knoblauch here, reporting live from Rogers Place Stadium here in Edmonton, Alberta. I have a 6 a.m. flight to Dallas tomorrow, and I'm absolutely not excited.
How much potential do you think this kid has? I mean, this is like a young Dylan Holloway. He's going to be thrown into the mix here, and he's just going to absolutely execute and be brilliant. Don't you agree?
He's got the good hockey flow going, too. He's not even the one that's in television. My older son, Noah, is the one that's the reporter in Saskatoon. So, I don't know. Talking kind of comes naturally somehow to them. They kind of won't ever shut up for some reason. Don't know where they got that, Jay.
I know
no idea.
I know the reason. I know a couple of guys who started in Saskatoon, and they worked out pretty good, I think. Happy birthday, buddy. This has been...
Hey, thanks, pal.